going? Welcome to Project Kleinburg. This is another design-focused renovation done by Jodali. My name is Imo Otafo. I'm one of the creative directors of Jodali. The client called us about a year ago. This is a builder spec great home and was downsizing and wanted a few changes done in their home. So she reached out to us and said, I want my home to look exactly like my previous home, even if it was bigger. And she was downsizing. I told her, no worries, we're going to do it differently. And that's exactly what we did here. This home has so many details we have to walk through, but I'll take my time to walk you guys through what we've done here. The theme over here is modern, and we want to keep that flow throughout the home. Starting with this wall. Typically, you get into a dining, you see the longest wall in the house, and we went with a design that would be cohesive and transcend with the entire home, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is a wainscoting, but the way it's staggered is unique and it's different. This is the longest piece in the house, and you can see how long this wall is, and you wonder how can you decorate in this wall, but the design which shows just speaks for itself. This is texture that's timeless and would always stay. However, we didn't leave it at that. We carry the same design concept even to the columns entering the house. You can see we play with the same reeded wall texture around the panel. Gives it some character through it all. And we had the black and white theme going to make it pop. And we chose to make this wall, which is more like the feature wall, the focal point, a recessed wall. We didn't just leave it at that. We have the LED strip going behind the wall, and you can see how this is going. Sconces above to showcase the artwork. Now, the typical colors you see in this space is black, gold, and white, and you can see it carried around throughout the home. The pendant lights above the dining, you can see normally most crew would go with just one right in the middle, but we chose 3 of them. And you can see the way this is looking. This allows the table to look longer than it normally would look, and it adds a lot of character. It's not something you would see on a regular, and you can see the way it goes. So the theme goes along whereby we have the brass, the white flowing through. We have the sconces on the wall on the other side, and some decor piece just to give it some character. Looking at this dining right now, being the very first spot you see in the home, it gives you that wow factor by just walking into the home. Now you can see so many things to look at. And that's exactly what we're trying to achieve, or what we did in this home, that every single piece, every single wall had something, a story to tell, and that encapsulates the whole story we're doing over here. Then we go into the kitchen. There I would say is probably my best work of art yet. When it comes to kitchen renovation, a lot of people look at it from the aspect of, I'm tired of the kitchen, I just want a white cabinet, I just want dark cabinet, new countertops, quartz countertops, and that is it. But a lot of clients I've dealt with forget about the design that comes with a kitchen. You can do the exact same thing, but you can do it differently. Welcome to Project Kleinburg. This is what a kitchen should look like. Check out how this kitchen was put together. From the profile of the cabinetries to the profile of the countertop. Again, I would say the countertop. Check out the profile of this countertop. That is 6 to 7 inch in terms of depth. They don't make them like that. This was done custom for this purpose. The Highland. You want to sell the house? People say the kitchen and the bathroom, but not every kitchen. This will sell your home if that's your intent. Look at the way the Highland flows. There's a typical waterfall on both sides, but it has so much character, so much detail, so much aspect of this island is different from what you typically see. Check out the profile here. We got a 3 inches row flowing all through the island. Then you think about the niche here. Look at how this looks. This is not a typical island you'd see, I'll tell you that. Then we have the LED strip going on the bottom of the island. This is not what you see on a regular kitchen done normally. Now we played with reeded panels throughout the island. But what good is an island if doesn't have storage? Check this out. We got storage here. All you gotta do to push out this and you can store stuff. Even on the bottom one, same thing. You can store stuff. So you got ample storage. So it's not just an island based on the beauty, but it's functional in terms of what you put in there. We played around with a lot of reeded panels around the house that you can see, or in the kitchen, I would say. The island has the reeded, the range hood has the reeded. This is all custom. But thinking about reeded, what about the glass? Why would you make it all clear? Why don't you have some character? So we had to look far and wide for the right piece, and we got the company in the States that was doing a lot of work with glass, and they did this fantastic, breathtaking reeded panel glass and just makes this cabinet look stunning. The profile of the door, you can see this is steel. This is not MDF, this is steel. So you got the reeded design going in the kitchen on the upper cabinet to make it really pop. You don't need to put anything in the cabinet because the glass itself is telling a story. And the client has told me that a lot of people that come in here can't stop talking about how this looks. I can't stop talking about how this looks. And I'm here again to do this walkthrough, and I'm still looking at it and say, wow, it looks really good. So those are kind of things you should do when you're doing a renovation. You should always make sure that it's done differently, because spending all that money, why you have to allow the kitchen just look the same thing? You go flip through magazines or work that you see guys do on Instagram or whatnot, it just looks the same. But look at the character in this kitchen. So many things to look at for. But check it out. We got reeded there, we got reeded here, we got reeded there. When you come close to the sconce over here, you can see that it has some reeded elements as well. But check it out. This is what you do when you're designing the kitchen differently. And this is what we do in Jodabi. We allow every new kitchen, every new project to speak for itself. These clients love to drink our coffee and every morning. So where do we put the coffee in this one? So we have the coffee nook. This is done specially, custom. All you gotta do, slide the base, prep your coffee in the morning or whenever you want it. It goes in there. You have the LED strip going on both sides. Voila, there you go. The same LED strip plays around the entire kitchen. Check this out. In the cabinets, you got the LED strips. It's done as concealed inside. It's just so special. Oh, I forgot, even the glass has the reeded. Anyway, there you go. But check it out. Now we have the reeded playing around. The sconces on the wall. This is reeded as well. So every element that was done in this kitchen, we actually saw them. All the light features, the pieces over there, you can hook us up on our website in every little element in terms of the features. We have suppliers and we sell this stuff. So you could give us a call to get a kitchen looking like this. So this is how a kitchen should look, and this is one of our productions, and we're so proud of it. It looks absolutely stunning. Give us a call if you want your kitchen to look this way. Going into the living room, this home just has one, but we wanted to add additional seating, and we thought about how can we make this fireplace something that would be breathtaking. So we had the extended countertop in terms of the sitting area from wall to wall. We had it floating, and we had a reeded panel again. So now this is an extra sitting in this space, so you can sit easily 2 adders on this side and 2 adders on the other side. Now, not forgetting the details on the bottom, we have the LED strip flowing around from wall to wall, just to add those characters. Look up. What about the sconces again? On the ceiling, same thing. In the kitchen, we have the sconces playing. In the living room, we have the sconces playing around. This is what you call doing a renovation differently. Now we don't want to overwhelm the home with so much hard work, so much trims. So we chose to have wainscoting on this wall different. You can see the pattern is more subtle and just add some character and details. Even looking at this alone, you won't need to hang a picture frame or hard work because you can see the character already on the wall. We took the same design concept with the reeded panel trims around the entryway as wall of the living room. So now looking at this space, a lot of things are consistent. You see the reeded panels going throughout the space, reeded panel design going on the fireplace base, reeded panel above its wall. You can tell there's some symmetry and some consistency with the design that we chose in Project Kleinburg. It's a master space. It's so done right. Attention to detail on this one is second to none. We pride ourselves of being able to have this concept put together from conception into production. I don't want to forget about the difference in terms of the pop light. Normally you see one pop light on the ceiling, but this is a combo of, this is 3 in 1 recessed on the ceiling, and that goes all through the main floor. That's another detailed and design element I've introduced into the home. We've done a lot of powder rooms, but this one stands out amongst the part. Check out the way this vanity looks. Look at the profile of the counter. Look at the floating cabinetry on the bottom, the LED strips on the bottom. Again, we took the reeded panel and design into the powder room. Now you got a reeded panel design on the back wall. Just having the reeded panel on the back wall doesn't say a lot. Then you go with the sconces again. Now you have that warmth in the powder room with the sconces, which is black, so it makes it pop. We have the smart toilet here to give it that unique trend which is in right now. And if you pop the camera around again, you see the beauty when it comes to how this wall looks. You got the mirror going all the way to the ceiling, and you got sconces on both sides of the mirror. Check out the faucet. This is coming up from the wall, it's different, and even the drain matches the faucet, which is black. So in this powder room, we have predominantly the reeded, the black, which is the warm, the white, and the dark brown. Then the tiles. All this was done intentionally to make this room stand out. And I believe that's what we're able to achieve with this one. So everything ties up together. That's what we're trying to do over here, and that's what we're accomplished. We're so proud of it. It looks absolutely stunning. Give us a call if you want your kitchen to look this way. Jodabi Global, follow us on Instagram, and we'll hook you up. Thank you.